There are moments in life when the most powerful thing you can do is not speak, not explain, not prove anything, but simply become quiet. Not a silence that feels empty, but a silence that feels strong, calm, and deeply focused. If you have been feeling overwhelmed, misunderstood, or tired of trying to make everything make sense to others, this message is for you. You don't always need to share your plans, your dreams, or your next move. Sometimes the real magic begins when you step back, stay silent, and turn your full attention inward. Right now, just pause for a second and notice how much noise there is around you. Opinions, expectations, advice, pressure. It never seems to stop. And slowly, without even realizing it, you begin to lose your own voice in all that noise. You start questioning yourself, doubting your path, and looking outside for answers that were always meant to come from within you. This is why silence is not weakness. Silence is protection. Silence is clarity. Silence is power. When you stop explaining yourself to the world, something beautiful starts to happen. Your energy begins to return to you. You are no longer wasting it trying to convince others or seeking approval. Instead, you begin to build a quiet confidence inside. A confidence that does not need validation. A confidence that grows stronger the less you speak and the more you understand yourself. Focusing on yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. It is how you reconnect with who you truly are without the influence of others. It is how you heal, how you grow, and how you create a life that actually feels right for you. And when you combine this focus with silence, you create a space where your thoughts become clearer, your intentions become stronger, and your energy becomes more aligned. So in this moment, allow yourself to slow down. You don't need to rush. You don't need to prove anything. Just be here, quietly, fully present with yourself, because the moment you choose silence and self-focus, you begin to shift everything, even if nothing around you has changed yet. When you begin to stay silent, one of the first things you will notice is how your energy feels different. It feels calmer, more steady, and more protected. Before, when you were constantly talking about your plans or sharing every thought, your energy was going in many different directions. Every opinion you heard, every reaction you received had an effect on you. Some words may have encouraged you, but many may have also created doubt, fear, or confusion without you even realizing it. Not everyone will understand your vision, and not everyone is meant to. When you speak too soon about what you are building or becoming, you open the door to outside energy. Some people may question you, some may laugh, and some may project their own fears onto you. And even if you try to stay strong, these small influences can slowly weaken your belief. This is why silence becomes your protection. It keeps your dreams safe while they are still growing. Think of your goals like seeds. When a seed is planted, it does not grow in noise or exposure. It grows in quiet, in darkness, and in its own time. If you keep digging it up to show others, it will never have the chance to take root. In the same way, when you keep talking about your plans before they are ready, you interrupt your own progress. But when you stay silent, you give your goals the space they need to grow strong. Silence also helps you listen more to yourself. When you are not busy explaining or reacting, you begin to hear your own thoughts more clearly. You start to understand what truly feels right for you, not what others expect from you. This clarity is powerful. It guides you in a way that outside noise never can. So protecting your energy is not about hiding. It is about choosing peace over pressure. It is about keeping your focus strong and your intentions pure. The less you speak, the less your energy is scattered, and the more your energy stays with you, the stronger you become from within. There is a quiet habit that many people carry without even noticing it. The need to be seen, to be approved, to be told that they are doing the right thing. It feels natural at first. You share your ideas, your plans, your progress, hoping someone will say, "Yes, this is good," or "You're on the right path." And for a moment, it feels comforting. But slowly, this need for validation begins to take control of your direction. When you depend on others to confirm your worth or your decisions, you give away your power. Your confidence starts to rise and fall based on someone else's opinion. If they agree with you, you feel strong. If they doubt you, you begin to question yourself. And this creates a cycle where you are no longer moving from inner belief, but from outer approval. This is where growth becomes slow and uncertain. The truth is, not everyone sees what you see. Not everyone understands your journey, your timing, or your purpose. Some people will respond based on their own fears, their own limits, and their own experiences. And when you listen too closely to these voices, you may begin to shrink your vision just to fit their understanding. You may hold back, delay your actions, or even give up on something that once felt right in your heart. Validation can feel like support, but too much of it can quietly create doubt. Because the more you ask for approval, the more you begin to question your own inner voice. You stop trusting yourself fully. And when that trust is broken, even small decisions start to feel confusing. This is why silence becomes so important here. When you stop seeking validation, you create space to rebuild your self-trust. You begin to make decisions based on how you feel, not on how others react. You start to move with quiet confidence, knowing that you don't need everyone to understand your path. And in that space, your growth becomes stronger, more stable, and truly your own. When you stop looking outside for answers, something powerful begins to happen within you. You start to turn inward, and at first, it may feel unfamiliar, even a little uncomfortable, because you are not used to sitting with your own thoughts without distraction. But this is where real change begins. This is where you meet yourself honestly, without noise, without pressure, and without pretending. Turning inward means giving your attention back to yourself. It means noticing how you feel, what you think, and what you truly want without trying to adjust it for others. So often, we shape our choices based on expectations around us. We try to fit into what feels acceptable instead of what feels true. But when you focus on yourself, you begin to understand your own needs more clearly. You begin to see where you need healing, where you need growth, and where you need to be more kind to yourself. This is also where your mindset starts to shift. When your focus is on yourself, you naturally become more aware of your thoughts. You begin to replace self-doubt with self-understanding. Instead of criticizing yourself, you start supporting yourself. Instead of rushing, you allow yourself to move at your own pace. This quiet attention creates a strong inner foundation, one that does not depend on anything outside of you. Focusing inward does not mean you ignore the world. It means you build yourself first before you respond to the world. It means your actions come from a place of clarity, not confusion, from strength, not pressure. And when you grow in this way, your outer life begins to reflect that inner change naturally. So take this time to come back to yourself. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to rush the process. Just be willing to sit with yourself, to understand yourself, and to gently guide your own growth. Because the more you focus inward, the stronger and more aligned you become. There comes a point in your journey where you realize that you don't need to explain yourself anymore. Not everyone needs to understand why you changed, why you stepped back, or why you chose a different path. And that is okay. Growth often looks quiet from the outside. People may not see what is happening within you, but that does not make your progress any less real. Many times, we feel the need to explain ourselves because we want to avoid being misunderstood. We want others to see our intentions, to agree with our choices, or to support our direction. But constantly explaining yourself can become exhausting. It keeps you tied to other people's opinions and pulls you away from your own clarity. You start shaping your words just to be accepted, instead of simply being honest with yourself. When you let go of this need, you create freedom. You no longer carry the pressure of making everything make sense to everyone. You allow your actions to speak for you, slowly and naturally. And the more you stay silent, the more your energy stays with you, instead of being spent on endless explanations. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey right now. Some people will only understand later, and some may never understand at all. But your path is not meant to be lived for their approval. It is meant to be lived for your growth, your peace, and your truth. When you accept this, you stop feeling the need to justify your decisions. There is strength in simply knowing who you are becoming without needing to announce it. There is peace in moving quietly without needing to prove anything. And when you reach this space, you begin to trust yourself more deeply. You begin to move with calm confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, even if no one else sees it yet. There is a quiet shift that happens when you stop trying to control everything and start trusting the process of life. You begin to understand that not everything needs to be forced, rushed, or figured out all at once. Sometimes, the more you try to push things to happen your way, the more resistance you create. And this resistance can leave you feeling tired, frustrated, and disconnected from your own path. Trusting the universe does not mean doing nothing. It means doing your part, and then allowing life to respond in its own time. It means understanding that there are things happening behind the scenes that you cannot see yet. Not every delay is a failure, and not every pause means you are stuck. Some things are simply being aligned in a way that will make more sense later. When you try to control every detail, you carry a heavy weight. You feel like everything depends on you, and this creates pressure. But when you learn to trust, that weight begins to lift. You start to move with more ease. You still take action, but it comes from a calm place, not from fear or urgency. You begin to believe that what is meant for you will not pass you, and what is not meant for you will not stay. No matter how hard you try to hold on, trust also brings patience. It teaches you to stay steady even when results are not immediate. Instead of reacting to every small change, you remain grounded. You understand that growth takes time and that the right things will come together when the timing is right. This kind of patience is powerful because it keeps your energy stable and your mind clear. So allow yourself to let go of the need to force outcomes. You don't have to control everything to move forward. Stay focused on your path. Keep your intentions clear and trust that life is working with you, not against you. Even if you cannot see it yet, things are slowly falling into place. There is a big difference between chasing something and becoming aligned with it. When you are chasing, there is always a feeling of lack. It feels like what you want is far away, and you are constantly running after it. This creates pressure, anxiety, and sometimes even desperation. You keep thinking, I need this to happen, or I have to get there quickly. And the more you chase, the more it feels like it keeps moving further away. But alignment is different. Alignment is calm. It is steady. It is not about forcing things to come to you, but about becoming the person who naturally attracts what you desire. Instead of asking, how do I get this? You begin to ask, who do I need to become? This small shift changes everything. Because when you focus on your energy, your mindset, and your inner state, you begin to match what you want on a deeper level. When you are aligned, you don't feel the need to rush. You trust your path. You take actions, but they feel natural, not forced. You are not trying to prove anything to anyone. You are simply growing, learning, and improving quietly. And in this space, opportunities begin to show up in ways you did not expect. Things start to flow more easily because your energy is no longer in resistance. This is why staying silent and focusing on yourself is so important. It helps you move away from chasing and into alignment. You are no longer distracted by what others are doing or what they think. Your attention stays on your own growth. And as you become more aligned within, your outer world begins to reflect that change. So let go of the need to chase. You don't have to run after what is meant for you. Focus on becoming better, becoming stronger, and becoming more at peace within yourself. Because when you are truly aligned, what you want begins to move towards you naturally and effortlessly. There is something very powerful about working in silence, even when no one is watching, even when no one knows what you are doing. At first, it may feel like nothing is changing. It may feel slow, like your efforts are invisible. But the truth is, the most meaningful growth often happens quietly, step by step, far away from attention and noise. When you stay consistent with your inner work, your mindset, your habits, and your focus, you are building something strong within yourself. And this kind of growth cannot be rushed. It is not about quick results or instant success. It is about becoming stable, clear, and grounded over time. Even if others do not see your progress right away, that does not mean it is not happening. Many people give up too soon because they look for visible results too quickly. They want proof that things are working. But real change often starts beneath the surface. Just like roots grow deep before a tree rises tall, your efforts are building a strong foundation inside you. And when that foundation is ready, your results will begin to show in a natural and powerful way. Working quietly also keeps your focus strong. You are not distracted by the need to show your progress or compare yourself with others. Your energy stays with you, and this allows you to move forward with more clarity and purpose. You begin to trust your process, even when it feels slow. So don't underestimate the work you are doing in silence. Every small step matters. Every moment of focus adds up. Even if no one is clapping for you right now, you are still moving forward. And one day, the results will speak for themselves without you needing to say a word. There is a peaceful state you begin to enter when you truly trust that things are working out for you, even when you cannot see clear results yet. You no longer feel restless or anxious all the time. Instead, you feel calm, steady, and grounded within yourself. You understand that just because something has not appeared yet does not mean it is not on its way. Living in this kind of peace changes how you experience your daily life. You stop overthinking every small detail. You stop questioning every delay. Instead of reacting with fear, you respond with trust. You begin to believe that there is a bigger process unfolding, one that does not always need your constant attention or control. This does not mean you stop caring about your goals. It means you care in a healthier way. You stay focused. You keep doing your part, but you are no longer attached to immediate outcomes. You allow things to come together naturally. And in this space, you protect your inner peace no matter what is happening around you. When you are calm inside, your decisions become clearer. You are not acting from stress or pressure, but from a place of balance. This allows you to move forward with more confidence and less confusion. You trust your timing. You trust your path. And most importantly, you trust yourself. So even if things feel slow right now, remind yourself that everything does not have to happen all at once. Some things are still aligning in ways you cannot see. Stay grounded, stay patient, and stay at peace. Because when you hold this calm energy, you allow life to flow toward you without resistance. As you come to the end of this message, just take a moment to breathe and feel everything you have understood so far. You don't need to rush. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. You don't need to chase what is already finding its way to you. Just stay silent, stay focused, and stay connected to yourself. Because in that quiet space, you are growing, you are becoming stronger, and you are allowing life to work in your favor. Trust that your journey does not need noise to be real. It does not need approval to be valid. Everything you are building within yourself is meaningful, even if no one else can see it yet. Keep protecting your energy. Keep choosing peace over pressure. Keep moving forward, one calm step at a time. The more you trust, the more things begin to fall into place without force. And always remember, you are not behind. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Life is not working against you. It is quietly working with you. So allow yourself to relax into that truth. Let go, stay grounded, and continue focusing on your own path. If this message connected with you, take a moment to like this video. Share it with someone who might need to hear this. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more messages like this to support your journey, make sure to subscribe and stay connected.